I said I'd get back a little bit early just to show how committed these people are, these ladies are, the referee is, everyone involved here, David Phillips, standing out in the rain when there's a stand available to come in out of the rain and take shelter. The Sydney Uni girls are halfway in there in the shelter and they're ready for the second half. It is 4-2 and we'll go through the names and numbers of each teams before we kick off. 20 is Ellie, who's been playing brilliant for Braziliant. Number 14, Sarah, you know she's played at a higher level, you can see that. And she's currently signed with SD Raiders, I understand. In goal, she's been good in these really big goals. Marissa, the captain, has been excellent too. Her passing has been brilliant from the back. That's Aline. And number 2, Sherry, who came slightly late, is playing solidly at the back as she always does. And Mariana has been coached by her boyfriend here on the side, telling her where to stand, etc. We're here for the second half, kicked off by Braziliant. We'll go through the Uni girls in a little while, but it's good to see them starting with 6. They did start the first half with only probably 4, soon to be 5, and a little bit after when they were 1-0 up, 6. Good tackle, excellent. It's one of those evenings where the ball will slide and there will be crunching tackles. Doesn't find Sarah with that one. Keeper is calling for it and a dangerous ball to Emily and she just gets rid. The smart thing to do. Good run here between Jada and Sherry. Jada cuts inside. She's got an option on with Bridget. Oh, good effort. Comes off the keeper, Marissa, and she finds feet. Long range effort because Marissa was off the line. Unlucky, she might have put that in the back of the net. Good effort there from Nadia at the back. Marissa to Sarah. That's a back heel. That time there was no use of the soul. Sherry looking for options. And I know exactly how you feel, Sherry, being a right-footed player in a left-back position and nobody hugging the touchline. It ain't easy. You can tell I got dusted last Friday night against Coogee. We lost 6-0. Uni with a kick in. Good ball, intercepted by the captain, Alina. Oh, Cheda gets involved a lot in tackles and just gets her speed onto the next step and lays it out to Bridget, who puts it into the side of the net, unfortunately. But Uni are creating good chances. Heffy comes back on and she's a star player. There is a challenge where the referee says play on. Heffy gets on the ball. She's got Bridget back post. What a ball! Sarah had to get a touch on that and she flicks it out for a kick in from the side. Uni not getting anybody in the box. Will probably look to play it short. They do get someone in the box and Marissa gathers that after the deflected interception from Sherry. Bridget's so quick on the far side. Heffy has one. She was winding up for a couple of seconds there and she was closed down by Sarah. Gives away a corner with the block. Corner to Uni. They'll want to score the first goal of this second half. They need to. Heffy to take. She's got options in the middle. 3 this time. She drills it across. Nobody getting on the end of that. Dangerous ball. Really tough to defend. Ellie finds Sarah, who dribbles with it. Heffy comes onto her. Still Sarah. Turns nicely away from the danger and Sherry spreads it wide. Intercepted by Bridget. And she's past, I was going to say she's past the captain for Brazilian. Was she feck? That was a brilliant challenge from Alina. Excellent. Jada steps inside under a lot of pressure from Ellie. And Sarah, who won the challenge. Mariana has been kept up front on her own. Wins a kick in. She's probably been told to hold up play a little bit and get the rest of them involved who are working hard back here. Ellie, good first touch. Comes off blue. I think it's a pink ball, correct, from the referee, Hector. can't really slag a Mexican for not being out in the rain. I was meant to commentate on the game on the far side, and I chose to be in the stand and commentate on this game so I could be dry. Absolute hypocritical from me, and Hector is really enjoying it, as you can see there. Kick in. Sherry looking for options. Sarah on the run. Ellie, lovely touch and link up with Sarah, who turns into space and has an effort. That would have been her hat-trick, an important block there from Uni. These corners are good from both sides. Hard to see who that came off last. Referee knows though, that's important. Bridget plays a ball down the line to Hepfy. Oh, it's a tough one to control, but she was on her bike straight away, and she knows the keeper's outside her bike and she might have the ball. She's done brilliantly and has an effort. What a deserved goal! What a deserved goal from Jada. She got a ball that bounced over her foot and she was on her bike. She was absolutely on her bike, and Marissa was taking a touch and Jada got a block on it, got her head up and had a shot into the bottom of the net. Fantastic stuff. Sydney Uni did need that goal and they're right back in it now. This is the vulnerable time, as I spoke about in the first half after you score though. Back to Alina. Nice ball down the line, intercepted from Bridget though. Little over 10 minutes to play and it's 4-3 to Braziliant. Alina looking for options, passes it nicely to Sherry, who takes a touch forward. Looks at the referee again, thinking, are you one of our players? Alina keeps it in. She not. Hard to tell here. We are looking at the red lines at the back and the white lines on the side. Referee's got a good view there. Call it definitively again, and that's all you need to hear from the referee. Nice play there from Alicia. Switches it to Bridget. Hepfy on the ball, gets her head up, being faced by Sarah. Hepfy has an effort. The keeper was blinded, just went to the side of the net, and Bridget takes a sub. Tiffany coming on for Uni, keeping the tempo. And it is good tempo being set by Jada, especially. Alicia on the ball. Finds Sarah in the middle. Good battle between her and Hepfy. Still Sarah, however. Nadia's beside her. Nadia's still beside her, and Sarah tries to link up. Emily gets a boot on it. She's an outfield player as well. Keepers would generally dive on that. It was a good foot on it and a good block. Nice ball to Alicia. Oh, what a through ball. The vision from Alicia. Any other time that's going to hold up on the grass, and it just skidded in front there. Unfortunately, couldn't link up with Tiffany, who made that run. Hepfy on the ball. Tiffany outside her. Hepfy just wants to have a shot though. She's within range and wins a corner. We know what she's going to do now. Pink body's getting forward. It's all Braziliant in the box. Alicia looks for it short. She's a baller. Played to Alicia, looking to link up again. Steps over. Lovely by Alicia. Finds back post to Tiffany. Oh, unfortunately, Uella couldn't get on that ball. It breaks to Ellie. She's on her own. Still Ellie. She's got a couple more now. Links up with Mariana. And why not have a shot from that position? She got forward to support and she got in front of goal. Had a left-footed effort. Couldn't get it on target from the number 11. Emily, soccer style throw again, finds Hepfy, puts it forward, a dangerous one for Alina to deal with. Gets enough on it, to be honest, and gets the next one too. High pressure game, it really is. Sarah winning that battle, but Hepfy gets it back to Nadia. Alicia on the ball, the vision! Oh! She is well within range to hit it from the side, about 25 yards out, and that almost goes top bins. There's two in red bibs, and I kind of was looking at them going, how am I going to describe you? And she goes, knee brace, and I was thinking, this girl won't have anything, she won't be able to move. She has proved me wrong with step overs, and Zidane turns, Cruyff turns, and an effort there that almost goes in top corner. Absolute quality from Alicia. Kick in for Braziliant. They're leading, but just by the narrow margin of one. Whoa, I nearly had to eat my words and make that two. Good save by Emily. Emily takes it again. Subs from Uni. Nadia coming off. She's played brilliantly at the back. She really, really has. Nice switch of play. Can't get a quality touch on that. It is really difficult to do it, and you can see the rain is really pouring down. Each and every one of the girls wiping their face and tying up their hair and making sure that they're going to be able to see the ball. Sherry looking for options. Well won, excellently won by Uella. Jada trying to link up with Tiffany. Comes back to Heffy. Alicia on the ball. Nice little nutmeg. Still Alicia. Pressure from Sarah is good enough to break it to the back though. We're playing on. It's not a foul, and the speed here of Ellie breaking on the wing. We haven't seen much of it in the second half. It was everywhere in the first half. Braziliant were absolutely on the attack, all out attack for most of the first half. They've barely had one in the 13 minutes we've played here in the second half. It's been all Uni. It had to be all Uni. They've got their one goal. They do need another to tie it up. Alina's not going to let that happen. She lets it spill. Tiffany has one. Deflection is kind for Marissa. Rolls it back to Sherry. Gets a little deflection, and Ellie controls it nicely and turns. Good touch by Alicia, really good. Finding a pink shirt in a defensive position like that as it almost falls to Mariana. Alicia, good pace on the pass. Hepfie's got options in the middle, and Alicia at the back. She did have a man on. I didn't want to say it as a commentator to give the gig away for Mariana. You heard the shout though from her comrades there, and they can't link up with Hepfie on the right hand side. Question here, how long have we got to go? I estimate probably 4 minutes. Sarah on the ball. She's still got energy. Got her captain on the right side. Just uses her as a decoy and plays it to Ellie in the far corner. Back to Sarah. Falls to her again and tries to nutmegs. Plays it to Ellie, and the switch of play isn't working brilliantly. We did hear it from the boyfriend of Mariana in the first half to hug the line. She's playing in a more central position, to be honest. She can't really hug the line. And it is all Uni on the ball. That's a good tackle. It falls to Alicia. Yoella comes off. She was brilliant there at the back. Alicia on the ball. She's really nice to watch. That one just hits her, however. Mariana tries to link up with Ellie, but she's had everything on her left foot, and I'm sure she's a right-footed player, and maybe she needs a little bit of a kick around on her left, but she's tried it at least. I'm not that good with my left. Alini. That's what she's told me to say, and I've been calling her Alina. She'll hate me. I even spelled it out phonetically. A-L-L-E-A-N-E. And I reverted back to my old Irish ways. She will hopefully forgive me, especially if they win Braziliant. Sarah strong on the ball. Plays it out to Ellie. Steps inside. Ellie hits it. Great save by Emily. Oh, the slide needed to be done just to get it out, and Heffy can't keep it in. Sarah plays it quick. I think she played it with her left foot again. Finds feet there with Sarah. Smart play by Sarah just to win the kick in. They need to put their foot on the ball. Time is ticking for Uni, and they need a goal. Mariana's working really hard as the ball comes into Emily. Links up with Jada. Brilliant tackle by Eleni. Brilliant. Sarah will try and link up, and does link up with Ellie, making it 5-3 and possibly putting this game to bed. Uni will say no way though. Referee, how long left? 2 minutes. Hepfi to Alicia. Jada. She may need to drive with it. Plays it wide. Intercepted the work, and player of the match in my eyes, definitely of the first half, and glimpses here of the second half, getting that important goal. And as time ticks down, winning tackles is Ellie, the number 20 for Braziliant. Commentators, man of the match. Player of the match. Hepfi keeps that in brilliantly, and she's hit that position a few times today, and she can score from there. Alicia can score from there as well, but not tonight. Rolled out by Marissa. Sarah on her bike looking for options. Oh, it was more hit at her that time. She didn't have a chance to control it. She's making good runs. They're trying to find her. Just needs to be more to feet to Mariana. Emily to Jada. Oh, she was on her bike and she fell off her bike. She knows it as well, Hepfi. Sherry links up with Ellie, the player of the match. Looking to turn. Referee says no foul, number 20. Sarah tries to win that battle against two and does nicely. And inevitably it does break to Ellie. Bridget in front of her uses her pace and switches it to the far side. Oh, can't link up there with Hepfi though. Mariana, touch, a nice turn. She's got Sarah. Mariana uses her strength to win that challenge and plays it back to her captain, Eleni. Sarah, she's been a contender for player of the match as well. She has been excellent. Good interception from Bridget, plays it back to her keeper, and no shouts at all for back pass by any player, which is absolutely commendable. And it is the final whistle, and it's been brilliant from Braziliant. Uni, unlucky. You give a brilliant, fantastic effort in the second half. It's ended up 5-3 to Braziliant in their navy colours. We'll be back with another game coming very, very soon.